So politics, geopolitics, funny to the extent say, or maybe any share. It will maybe a perception about some my corner based on the share and that's what United States of America for any year my Ghana. Omo create a perception about Ghana, but Ghana for say entisa. I Gossip 24 entisa. Must also be me a subscribe button so no one clickable notification icon so now if you follow your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter at gossips24.com and gossips24 TV. Now feel free to so bet you your comment section. Now I share video so I'm a for so enjoy. It's all share video. Now so UK or Canada or USA or Dubai or UAE or Europe. Ubeti us in this car through Tap Send app and Tap Send what the best rates Tap Send. Umpewe now per day, safe, fast, and secure. Tap Send. Forget to be a Tap Send numero uno. Can I say reference code so? J24. Eti mami explain that dynamics in chow. It is over kaya. Me know the Captain Ibrahim Traore home and command the Burkina Faso home come say. Captain Ibrahim Traore tries to nationalize on natural resources no, especially on gold no. Into a refinery. Then the next step I will take here and say obeji mining licenses nibi edi free mining companies nibi esim any concessions no obe force wa ma waton say we introduce taxes tariffs near there no any royalties no obeton into what to be aba be Burkina Faso dia and e binu mo some licenses they no we refuse to be renew licenses na e dia mo into slow but sure kakra mines no be eba be Burkina Faso mine dia a verify no gold no mo akasa aton o ma de o ma obi mine gold ne fa enko ton ne ade eti Ghana so introduce gold board. Now gold board that Ghana introduce no what it means is say Ghana there yen take yen rigorous yen aggressive to say Burkina Faso name no say our mining license did that na say we be renew license now e be go through my friend saying minerals commission near there but say wo ton gold no I will say go through gold board until first no na ka wo to gold near there wo whole license say wo ton obetumi akwa ton my international market foreigners betumi aba to gold no but see there gold board na be regulate the sale of gold omo no be regulate gold bia no utu imba me ton direct enkosa gold board no and be in charge in news we kwa abonten say foreigners face gold trading ban or Ghana beginning 1st of May. It's news way news just say from April and it's a news way akwa abonten news we are circulated say starting May 1st all gold transactions must be conducted with licenses issued by the newly formed Ghana Gold Board, also referred to as Gold Board, as stated in an announcement from the organization. Licenses that were previously granted by the Precious Minerals PNMC, which handled the marketing of the country's mineral output, will no longer be recognized. It is a PNMC formal license for ton gold. And what says you see on Gold Board for and the Baba regulating the sale of gold. In the Gold Board for the Baba in charge. Or license that a chip will be able to be better gold if you my Ghana move from course. And this news made its way to international news outlets like France 24.
Its gold trading markets by May 1st, clearing the way for new government control. It's
on the 29th of March 2025, and a parliament approved a gold board bill. No, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on the 2nd of April ordained the signature at twice here, and a gold board bill. No, a official said gold board and mano or majiatum. It's nice some media. Would we ma or my Ghana Emma to good sa kike sa. Let me I say Ghana so try some regularity the gold market. Ghana the 6th largest gold producer in the world. We are seeing that Ghana also says over Africa has say Ghana is number 1. Until now His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ekai say Meraso so what's Ghana taking bold steps.
And of course, the last thing I want to say before I inflict my speech on you is the issue of leveraging our comparative advantages. The time has come for Africa to unashamedly take advantage of the natural resource endowment that God has given us. In the colonial era, we had colonial masters, we had no say, and so they mined the gold, they took it away, they developed the palm plantations, took the palm oil away, they took the diamonds away, took everything away. And when we gained independence, Nkrumah warned us and said colonialism might have been defeated, but we're entering the era of neo-colonialism.
And this was likened to the mover, Captain Ibrahim Traore, Emeki, Ewo Burkina Faso. However, Makacho said Ghana no enye as rigorous as the Burkina Faso. No.
They don't need to bring a governor to sit here, but they still would, from wherever the colonial headquarters is, control your resources and be able to still derive the benefits as if they had colonized you. And that exactly is happening. Post-colonialism, we didn't have technology, we didn't have capital, we didn't have the human resource. And so foreign companies come and take huge concessions and they sign it off for a pittance. And they run those, concessions to the benefit of the colonial metropolis. Today, I think that in Africa, we've developed the core of human resource that is capable of also taking advantage of some of these resources. We've developed the technology. We have the technology to be able to do whatever any of these big conglomerates are doing. And the capital is available in the world to mobilize, to be able to do the same things. And that is why recently we had a little issue which we have resolved with one of our mining companies whose lease had expired after 30 years. And it was our desire to take it over and use Ghanaian expertise to be able to also exploit that resource and let the benefits remain in our country.
And guess what? Just right after say Ghana, a J's our gold board and Mano edit 2 muno, which I told you say on the 2nd of April, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, edit his signature Eshasi. They say nano video ma hey or Kokasaya or church and say mo chemu the intia was a Ghana, it take these steps. Any confusion crab by between Ghana name Anglo Gold Ashanti. Just say France 24 crowdy an example. Our presentation mo in April.
One of the world's largest gold mining firm, Goldfields application to renew its mining license. Now,
and the changes are ABBA on the international platforms, and they say United States of America. So Bekaya, Emma Burkina Faso leader Ibrahim Traore started some move we, US for Edumini could see Burkina Faso. So Emma say General Langley, Eco PMO, our Senate Armed Services, or meeting or ye any idea. General Langley pointed out say Burkina Faso leader Ibrahim Traore gold I say what can't tell so near the or they pro nakasa security or nakasa selfish interest and that is so ye. But same cannot be said for Ghana because Ghana is a democratic country, as I pointed out to you. But then there are a few things are starting on the social media and have search engines creating a perception about Ghana. Emma Ghana looking unattractive. On the 8th of April, 2025, just 6 days after His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, adding his signature, a share gold board, and Mana Sema the mayor official. USA for State Department, and the new travel advisory. About travel advisories, just say if you to a modern man crop for person mutu kwa Ghana, say be a businessman be person ba Ghana or mutu nefo. Now, so our travel advice, more of 4 levels. First level, and they say, oh, or mine is safe, wait to me alcohol. Second level, they say, Massa, or mine is so called my social here because Bonibi cost or minimum, and yasem get to a minimum, or social here. Third level, and they say, Massa, or mine idiot. Acquainted to say, who yank a jay. Acquainted to say, critical pa, say the house is been a yare, and also a funny few on my, and now say be a ye be part of also qua, and now say be a cocoa. And now I say that I receiving a couple powers all my new Kajai in Katuadium, who be before. Fourth level, when they say, cry. Now, guess what? On the 8th of April, American Wasemi 2025, 6 days after His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, signing sa gold bond bill no I be ma Ghana nya control over gold ye tu o man ni mu anyhow e be ton ye gold no USA for almost State Department updates on aba on o man Ghana ni say o person wo call man Ghana dwen hu mienu empo say wo be kwa hwe ho so ye because o man Ghana no etu trasem wo ho upper east region northeast region and after so upper west region ho no mo de enye kwa almost share border with Burkina Faso any Cote d'Ivoire Burkina Faso ni Cote d'Ivoire no etu trasem e koso ho no mo etu trasem and e koso ho enti sa areas de Amagana yehu ene number 1 sa areas no Amagana yehu na country na kasa mu na kasa na country na kasa o my kasa Ghana no hey boni ekoso ho no o me determine o ma classify as violent crimes carjacking say Ghana no o park o car so abehu anaka no mo be tu e de ko street mugging onam street wa obi to me shiao hey bring your money bring your phone hey no the assault say bia onam ho no ma obi to me power sum obi to me no ku ntokwa ache say odwu bia na wonti ase e na afi so emonato o Ghana emonato na sa no ma we na taisi anadwo a to say locations bia sa no ma no esi na sa no ma no so esi a Ghana no omo time reporting it's a serious problem e wo my Ghana ha no though a crime e wo Ghana law no Ghana police no o from okra no mo njeso twa o from mo njeso sana US State Department atwo e wo urban areas na face so crowded markets e won po de enko so wo travel by public and I say private transporter say esumo be dupe e be yanka o ayi redu ayi ko dem because akrofo no betumi a block kwan no e slow down ama te so ma robi mu nyina am wo car no o my Ghana ho ase no mo kan it an emiewenum US for and they painted this particular picture US for and they created this particular picture na Ghana no sabe almost aso mpe oba ni oba bema ni oba nantie o ma classify as unnatural carnal knowledge into the Ghana no say bia wo ko ho no mo say we ni je sebe enko say bia we ni je bema ho enko we oba we ni je oba ho enko Ghana ho no enko Ghana ho do nkofo ye wo Ghana ho no say Ghana fo chewa masa enkan kan ni say we bema ho ne bema di ehemu Ghana fo chewa enya asem ketwa nti enko what I say because in conform wo Ghana ho mo yes hard ni bi no o ma report this incident we any say man for target on person mo bu anwo any ade nti no so we bia Ghana de nkai ebe mu kra na de nkenko now so we ko Google ekoko search say is Ghana safe to traveler sa in same way US State Department elebeto abontin after just 6 days after say o man Ghana eje gold and she say for we every 2 months under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no so ko say Ghana is safe to travel to the US for beka cha say Ghana there e be ya kasesa wadwen na bone e koso wo my Ghana mu no enye bone ketwa e be ya kasesa wadwen enko my Ghana ho no omo say country summary into wo say on my Ghana country summary be ba now where a map out is a US for no creating US Department of State and I feel so on my way on my travel advisory map right some map we HL countries are any quite a wutu kwan kokra countries are so call na say nya critical adwen hu mienu countries are ebeya nanka ope wasum bia enko and countries are e safe so beko countries say safe so beko and e wo blue no it's all hwe hanoma US forces Senegal any Senegal safe any omo chese Senegal is safe so beko Burkina Faso ne Mali any Mali for nie and a Burkina Faso for so any omo say nye safe and travel and fan ko ho no mo kra Cote d'Ivoire and Ghana and afesu Togo and Benin omo say bi papa bia na akwakoye ho no ma enka dwe hu bienu na asa wako Nigeria ɛna afei so Niger ɛne yɛfrɛ sɛ Chad deɛ ɔmo sɛ masa sɛ nyɛ sɛ obi bi paa na ɛda hɔ na wokakɔfa a nka mɛnkɔ na deɛ ɛyɛ interesting ne sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kyɛ sɛ Ghana ɛne South Africa nyinaa no ɛwɔ the same scale. Ghana ne South Africa ɛwɔ the same scale. South Africa sɛ wonam Joburg mmɔnten so Soweto anaasɛ Cape Town na sɛ nyɛ CBD part of Cape Town a ɛna wonam a akorɔmfoɔ bɛtumi abɛbɛ ade yɛhu wohu bi da wɔ Ghana wohu bi da ɛwɔ Ghana na so wei ɛne the impression a USA United States of America for ɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo create about ɔman Ghana now so ɔmo kuro USA India ɔmo say very very safe we Canada for mpo deɛ ɛbɛn sɛ ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kyɛ sɛ bɔnne bi a ni ɔmo ho wagya sɛ Canada for mpo deɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ɔmo kyɛ sɛ bɔnne bi a ni ɔmo ho na we Greenland for Russia deɛ ɔmo sɛ masa ɛbɛyɛ kra nka nkɔ wɔn ni sɛ ɔmo ne Russia for twema so what is it ɛna we Kazakhstan is safer than Ghana. Kazakhstan is safer than Ghana. Sana USA for person much yate. But oh my Ghana no USA for from 8th of April. Interesting. That was just 6 days after. Oh person much so my Ghana is no longer safe to travel to. Ahaya Gossip 24. If you are watching this, where a perception that the United States of America wants to create about Ghana. This is just a perception the United States of America wants to create about Ghana. And like I said earlier, it is simply because Ghana as a country has made changes to how it wants to trade its gold on the international market. Not giving foreigners a direct access to the gold market in Ghana and regulating the sale of gold in order to bring value to the citizens of Ghana. Ghana is a democratic country. Like any part of the world, crimes do happen. However, I'm not saying Ghana is a holy ground. However, comparing Ghana to the United States of America, crime rates, Ghana is heaven. The United States of America obviously has better systems than Ghana. However, when you are comparing crime rates, Ghana is heaven. Ahaya Gossips 24. Magraheb.